Good evening, my Scrotorious Bastards. We are back. It's Friday. And everything is, as always, going perfectly according to plan. Yeah. Well, I guess you guys will just have to live without bitching Betty for one evening. Let's head over to MekHQ, which I'm sure is going to take you straight into the void. There it is. There's the void. We all love it down here. Let's go into MekHQ. Shazam. I said Shazam, damn it. There we go. Let me have a sippity sip of my water. Good evening, everybody. It's nice to be back. I hope you all had a fantastic week. Oh, I forgot to put music on. Whoops-a-doodles. There we go. We're back. How is everybody? I hope you're all having a fantastic week. We are absolutely about to have a fantastic evening. We are joining the Scrotorious Basterds once again. It is 3046. There are just 4 more years until the clan invasion. Dynamic Worlds, thank you so much for the follow. Glad you're having a good time. Yeah, so we are joining the Scrotorious Basterds on their 3rd contract. They hunted down the red assholes on Lost Frontier, chased them into Rastaban, and now we're hoping to corner them in Tamar. Let me just check, are they set up as the red assholes? They are set up as the red assholes, perfect. So, for anybody who wasn't here last week, we have... Oh, bear with me just a second. I picked myself up a Red Bull, and y'all don't need to hear me having soda burps. But yeah, so last week we concluded our very nail-biting contract on Rastaban, and we headed back to a local hiring hall to rebuild. And now we have a whole company with a couple of reserve mechs, and we have the beginnings of our vehicle company, Baker Company, with Abel Lance, led by Chef. Oh, Chef needs a promotion. Where is Chef? There they are. They are getting promoted. They are now a Master Sergeant. So Abel Lance can be led by Chef, Miranda Chef Johnson. We've also got the start of our Artillery Lance over in Baker. In Abel Company, we have Abel Lance led by Odin, who is finally in the awesome 8Q. We have been waiting weeks. We have been waiting weeks to get the awesome online, and here it is, online, in our formation, ready to kick ass. Over in Baker, we've got everybody else, and Charlie, of course, is bringing up the rear. Now, unfortunately, we don't have anybody to square out Charlie Lance. They're a bit underpowered. Knight is pleased to see we have artillery. I'm pleased to see we have artillery. We are going to press the red button and hopefully destroy a dropship. While we're here, let's go ahead and hit up parts in... use. I don't think we need anything. We don't need anything. Perfect. So we have already landed on planet. Looks like... Oh, we're actually on Tamar. So we're in the heart of the Tamar Pact. Here we can enjoy the University of Tamar and the War College of Tamar. And yeah, that's basically it. Nobody gives a shit. We are chasing the red assholes who are clearly FedCom sponsored into the borderlands between the Free Rasalhague Republic, hail Rasalhague, and the FedCom assholes over in this direction. Look at them. There's a reason why they're piss-colored. It's because they're piss boys. Look at them all. I'm sure they'll have a civil war eventually, but not yet. So let's hit the ground running. We've gone ahead and set up Abel Lance is frontline, Baker Lance in Able Company, and Baker Lance in Baker Company are set up. Sorry. Start again. Baker Lance Able Company is maneuver, and Abel Lance Baker Company is maneuver. And we have, of course, Baker Lance Baker Company. That's our artillery. They're sitting in on auxiliary, ready to be pulled in. Knight says that's the ghetto side of FedCom. That makes things... yeah. Okay, so we've got Charlie Lance set up to patrol. We are joining allies. We're joining House Rasalhague allies, and we were hoping to corner the final remnants of the red assholes. So let's start with that, shall we? Okay. So a lot, as always with these things, it starts off a bit slow as we meander our way across the... Oh shit, okay. It starts off slow as we meander our way across the battlefield, only to discover we have a dropship raid. Where the hell's the dropship raid? Oh, it's right next to our comm center. Okay, that sounds like it's time to bring out the artillery. So, we need to kill at least 50% of his escort forces or destroy the dropship. I wonder who has... Let's go to our combat personnel, mech warriors specifically. Sort by rank. Who has leadership? Okay, so Odin has leadership. Not much, but he's got some. Margarita Fajita has some leadership. Okay, let's deploy... Oh, God, that's not what I wanted. Let's deploy Abel. There we go. And... Damn it, we can't afford to bring in the artillery. Hey, Radar, glad you could join us. We just don't have the ability to deploy the artillery yet. So we're going to have to bring in the artillery as reinforcements. We've got 3 support points. That should be a plenty. I would... Not too fast. It's target number 6. Let's bring that down to 4. We're not going to reinforce instant. Yeah, I guess we probably do want an instant reinforcement. Okay, just reinforce them instantly. Shazam. We were successful. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. When can we deploy? We can deploy on the 19th. We just need to advance 2 days. Okay, Charlie is back, so they can continue their wandering. Congratulations, they have found a desert. Oh, we have 2. Jesus Christ, we are getting going. Where even is the second? Oh God, our allied comm center is already under attack. Jesus Christ. Okay, let us send in Baker, Able Company. I don't want to send in Able from Baker Company yet. We're going to keep those in reserve because it seems like the Red Assholes, they saw us coming and they are already responding. Hey, Visa Retribution, glad you could join us. Yeah, no, the Red Assholes are they're like, we're in the first week of this contract. We already have 2 turning points. Okay, and they're both today. Okay, let's start off with the dropship raid. Full Moon Night, I think not. Moonless Night, that's so much better. What's happening over here? We have nothing over here, okay. Okay, kill the dropship. Easy enough. We will have battlefield control, so we're sending in Salvage Group Able. Where's my peasants? You'll do, you'll do, you'll do. Oh, you don't even have a rank. Awkward. BZ Retribution, thank you so much for the subscription. I'm glad you're having a good time. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I am in such a good mood. We are Scrotorious Basterds. This week, let me tell you, has been absolute freaking hell. We're in the middle of some really major stuff on MekHQ, and it is draining. It's going to be so cool when it's done, but it is draining. Okay, so we are deploying Jaeger, Grasshopper, Awesome, Battlemaster, and a Ballista. Yay. And we're being supported by a Warhammer, Battlemaster, Longbow, Charger. I think this dropship's fucked. If I'm being perfectly honest. We have 15k versus their 5. We are destroying this dropship. This dropship isn't going to know what hit it. I don't care about mines. Go away. Okay, where are we deploying? Okay, we're doing south. We've got the dropship in sensors already. It's a Condor. Okay. I don't think the Condor has much in the way. It's just me, or does the Condor kind of look like a cicada from atop? Not the mech cicada, but the actual bug cicada. Knights, talking on behalf of their faction, Knights Errants, are watching a post-apocalyptic comedy about a make-believe house with a make-believe unit fighting a make-believe pirates. Oh man, this is gonna be so fucking easy. Okay, we are getting some sensor returns on hostile units. We'll investigate those in a moment. Oh, we appear to have got lost. Oh, it's the artillery. I've never used artillery before. That'll do. I do apologize immediately if we're literally about to lose the artillery straight away. Declare indirect attacks. Okay, so we've got a Vedette, a Goblin. Oh, fucking Goblin. Hetzer. Okay, yeah, whatever. I guess we'll shoot this. Pew. I have literally never even read the rules for artillery, let alone use the stuff. Okay, Odin, you are slow, my son. Oh, we have a heavy hostile Crusader. Okay, well, we need a new Crusader. In future, might be ideal to deploy them off board. Yeah, probably. There we go. Knight says the fact that you deployed on board already makes my eye twitch. We play this by vibes. Give me just 2 seconds. I need to take my headset off because my hair is bothering my face something chronic. Oh, hey, I can move. I don't think I need to move. There we go. I am feeling in the mood for destroying this Crusader. Because I want salvage. 72% chance to hit? Yes, please. If we can go a little hot with 72. Emotional support small laser. This Crusader is going to regret the day it got out of bed. Which is today. Today is the day it got out of bed, and we're going to put it back in it. There we go. Let's fire. So I've already fired the sniper, so I guess I can't do that again. Much more fair to keep all the artillery aboard? Yeah, I mean, if they have off-board artillery, I'll deploy off-board. That seems reasonable. As much as I'm not that fussed about fairness and all this good stuff, I would like to give the AI a sporting chance. And if I deploy artillery off-board, they have no chance of responding. Oh, the Condor. Fired a PBC at knife edge and is already into internals on the right arm. We don't like that. Okay, the Crusader's already got a critical hit on the left leg, no effect. The Crusader is staying standing, which is, pretty good for that. We don't care about any of that. Go away. We don't care about searchlights. BT Retribution says, I really wish that I could counter off-board artillery with airstrikes as well as counter battery fire. Yeah. The only way you can counter the only way you can do counter battery is with other shooty shoots. Now this does look like it's an Aerodyne, so it can scoot about. I just don't think it has a lot of movement to do so. Now that hits that we do need to keep in mind. That is an AC-20 on wheels. Odin is really slow and is awesome. We need to give, like, Odin mask. Oh, there goes our first artillery landing. Didn't do too much. So right now we're getting rid of this Condor, because, not the Condor, this Crusader, because it offends me. But the other reason is I want to be able to focus down on the Condor without worrying about go away, tooltips, without worrying about the Crusader shooting us in the ass. Who am I kidding? I'm just going to Alpha Strike. Seven over. Okay, so that means we're going to need to take a calling round next round on Odin's Awesome. But I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. I can't see this Crusader surviving the round. I think we're going to red text as Crusader very soon. Looking for sexy red. Oh, Knife Edge. What's happening to you, my son? Ugh, okay. We might need to pull Knife Edge out. Knife Edge is getting a bit too much unwanted attention. That's a lost army. Yes, it is indeed. Damn it! The Crusader is still standing. The Crusader must be one of the red assholes' leaders. They've got to be a leadership personnel. Maybe a sub-lieutenant or something. Oh, there goes the Crusader! Up like it's 4th of July. Boom! Strike one. That now allows us to turn our entire armament on the Condor. Oh, Mr. Bear, my dog's upset because my shouting woke him up. I have some very lazy dogs. Mr. Bear is among them. And Knife Edge, we are pulling you back. Oh my god, this, what is this? Charger is called Ammo. Oh, there's an emotional support vedette. Ooh, that's not good. 2 piloting hits trying to get up. I'm interested to see what they do with getting up and falling down in the new core rules. Honestly, at this point, we could probably focus down the support units. Because the Crusader is going to be the bulk of their support. If we can take out their emotional support vedette, we might actually break them, and then we can seize the dropship. Now, under MekHQ rules, we won't be able to keep it, but we will be able to we will get a really nice payout of it. Aristrazi, glad you could join us. We have artillery. So yeah, I'm wondering maybe we don't shoot the Condor. Let's stop fire on the Condor and see at the end of this round, see where the enemy's at. Do we have any indirect on anybody? We don't. Okay, that's fine. It is very good to see Odin actually able to carry his weight now. Okay, looks like the emotional support Vedette might have gone up in flames. So Odin getting shot on the edge. Okay, so that's the Vedette mobilized. That crew should bail, I would have thought. Get past all these searchlight checks. We might need to kill one more support unit, but I'm feeling courageous, so we're going to try for seizing the dropship. See here. Yeah, we still need to take out a good chunk of them. Oh, it was an enemy mech commander. Okay, okay. Okay, so we need direct fire there. Let's scoot back a little bit. Yeah, that's the vehicle. That's the Vedette abandoned. Odin, I'm happy enough for you to trundle on forwards. Munin, you got jump jets? You do have jump jets. Excellent. Let's jump you over here. Oh god, it's high gravity? Ugh. Why is Tamar high gravity? Oh god. Our ally is having a rough day. Do I need to keep the ally alive? No. No, we removed most of those. What does a goblin even have? It's just an AC5, isn't it? Large laser, okay. The allies are great decoy? Yes, they certainly are. Oh no! We have taken a hit to the engine and standard gyro on Odin's Awesome, as Odin once again proves he will destroy any unit we stick him in. Odin is on his ass. Good job, Odin, you useless dickhead. I think we might have to persuade Odin to take retirement. He is objectively our best pilot, and yet somehow also our worst pilot. Yeah, let's get some fire down, because Knife Edge is mostly okay. Weissman said, air quotes, retirement. No, I mean actual retirement, not not encouraged out the airlock. Woof. Okay, Odin is in forced withdrawal. No old yellering the pilots, yeah. Remember to hold down. Yeah, I know. I mean, I say I know. I clearly don't. Odin! Anybody else lose sound? Let me know. Because sound should be good. I'm broadcasting. Okay, cool. Don't scare me like that, BZ. That is just mean and uncalled for. Oh no, Radar says they skipped the movement on their chameleon and it's going to end poorly. Uh-oh. Interesting place to park a dropship? Well, I am perfectly happy for them to do so because I am going to make it very end poorly for them. Do I want to back up? No, I think we're good here, honestly. I'm hoping that Hetzer will come a little bit closer. Okay, hull down. We are going hull down. We are now hull down. Congratulations, everybody. We successfully remembered that hull down exists. Kicking a dropship is an important rite of passage. It is. Man, Knife Edge is going to need some repairs. VC Retribution says they love meleeing dropships. They feel like the pilot is just peeling back the hole saying, "Here's Johnny." Oh, that's a fun mental image. Odin is running very hot, but I just want to kind of do a little bit more damage. There we go. Okay, so the goblin's down, and the vedette just got wrecked thanks to our artillery. Knife Edge is continuing to have a really bad day. Odin... Oh, no, it's not. Loki's fallen over this time. Okay, let's see how the enemy's morale is doing. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a dropship I'm talking about. Okay, so yes, we've won. We've taken him below 50%. Which I'm very happy for, because this was turning out to not be as easy as I was expecting. I think the mistake was not just focusing on the dropship. Anytime I say, oh, let's go for the money, Yao should tell me, stop being goddamn stupid. Because we definitely spent more on repairs from this scenario than we were going to get in pay. Oh well, we do control the field though. Got Klaus and Loki are going to be... Odin and Loki are going to be in the infirmary for a little bit. Oh hey, we captured some infantry. Woo! And we got a single vedette. That did not escape. I believe we need to mark it as recoverable. I am going to make a note. It is worth 133, 18, and 650. So if it doesn't give us the bonus, we'll give it to ourselves. It doesn't matter. Either way, we have won. That should be a victory, not a draw. Huh. Okay, so this shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't see the condor here. Vedette, let's drag that away, and the infantry can get dumped onto there. Do we want the infantry for infantry-shaped things? Probably not. I think we're just going to give these to the employer. Bounty only triggers on disruption. Okay, that's not how it's meant to work, but that doesn't surprise me. Okay, finances. Okay, so let me just take my big chunk of change and copy that across. And we should be getting 133918650 times 0.5. Add transaction. I guess it'd be salvage exchange. Drop ship bonus. So there we go. That netted us just shy of 7 million C-bills. Knight says, some people, like myself and others, would say that you would add that dropship to your inventory or having captured it. The thing is, though, we've captured it, but really it's going to be Allied Command to take control of it. I highly doubt we have a clause in our contract that says we can keep anything we capture. But I'm happy that's that bit of income. Let us head over to the infirmary. Klaus has burned his right calf, and Loki got a right hip fracture. Oh no! Loki is going to be out for 41 days. And Radar adds plus campaign operation says no ground dropship catches. Yes. Which is kind of dumb. Yes. Oh, this guy got fucked up. Left forearm fracture, abdominal burn, smoke inhalation, burned right hand, and heart trauma. Who knew? But yeah, so Loki's going to be out of action for a while. However, no time to mourn because we have another drop. Defend the base against incoming enemy assault. At least 25% of the base infrastructure is being attacked by the end of the engagement. Okay. We're going to keep the salvage, so let's send in Salvage Group Baker. Get the greens, the sacrificial greens. Something we're going to need to do as well is I realize I didn't update this to the milestone, so I may have to quickly do that. Probably not actually. I think we'll get away with it. I'll just remember to do it next time. Okay, so we've got allies, base defenses, ground reinforcements. This should be a big fight. We are sitting at 11.5 to their 7k. Okay, we're deploying forces. Allied command reports no sensor contact yet, but enemy forces have been picked up on long-range scanners. Counter last, we have enemy contact west, Condor, coming in down the main road. AC-5 and MAC guns. Deploying Bird Kicker to combat. No additional contacts. Who we got here? No call sign. Let's have you plops there. That reminds me, Radar has given us a whole bunch of new call signs that we can add, which I'm excited to do. So, let's have Mr. Krabs down in south. I want to get some sensors down there. No enemy contact. Let's head. Let's have. Oh, it's Flash Fried. Let's have Flash Fried check out the northwest. Negative enemy contact. Radar says, "Oh, are you going to take care of putting him in the CSV pile?" I will. Yes. Oh, that Condor is fucking going some. Enemy contact south. Prowler, Archer, Maxim. The hell is a Prowler? Another M10 medium lasers. Okay, so we're going to need to reposition. We're going to need to take out this Condor, the distraction Condor, and then reposition to contact south. Radar says they were prepared to do it. No. So I need to do it because I also need to vet every call sign. We're going to have no call sign in the Griffin. Hadia. We'll have Hadia move to contact the Maxim, who's also saying hello to Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, let's have you back up. I want you to bring you in range of the PPC. Flash Bride, let's have you use your jump jets. Where do I want to position Flash Bride? Let's have her over here. We can't because we're on high gravity. Ugh. Flash Bride is part of the call sign list. I saw that, yes. Okay, let's open fire on the Condor. We will be hitting its side, which has the best chance of getting a motive crit. We're going to hold fire on the LRMs. Radar says also glad call sign worked. I am as well. That's fun. Oh, Flash Fight can potentially get a shot off. She cannot. Excuse me. Oh no, Bird Kicker has been hit with a crit. Looks like they were able to avoid it. Any more sexy red? Come on, give us sexy red. Nothing too bad. Okay, so we have stunned and turret locks to Condor. Okay, that archer is coming into play with a Clint. We are in a Griffin. We do not want to go up front. We want to make sure they are in good PPC. They are going to hold steady with the Clint. Mr. Krabs, reposition. Mr. Krabs is actually in a really good position. Bird Kicker, what are we looking at? Bird Kicker? Medium Laser, AC5. Let's... oh no, Bird Kicker is also in a good position. So right now we're in fairly good standing. Can we get here without a check? We cannot. Cool. Flash Fights in the good Griffin. The fact that there's an allied hot... We have a pilot named Sexy Red. We do. Oh, I see. We should have a pilot called Sexy Red. I understand now. I am with you. Let's try and get rid of this Condor. Infantry, I will take out the Maxim, just get it off the field. Let's hold fire on the LRMs. Okay, that is the Condor taken care of. Looks like the Prowler is also immobile, so we're not going to need to worry about that. That should get abandoned soon. Doesn't look like the Condor... Sorry, the Prowler is in forced withdrawal, though, so we might have to kick it a couple of times. How's the Op 4 doing? They're still doing pretty good, honestly. We do have to be aware they have 2 confirmed contacts arriving at some point. Let's back up a little bit, because I'm just a bit concerned that Clint might try and push our position. Flash Ride is in the good Griffin, so Flash Ride will move forwards. Bird Kicker, let's have you... What is your movement like? Freeze? Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll move Bird Kicker around to flank. Mr. Krabs, let's have you back up a little bit. So we're trying to put them into a kill box, basically. Oh, they got a Von Luckner. I would quite happily take that Von Luckner. Oh my god, Bird Kicker fucking failed a 3+. Should have called Bird Kicker Banana Peel. Okay, what's that that's coming down center line? Quasit? The hell is a Quasit? Whatever. We do have a contact over here. What's this? Firestarter. All right. We've got a lot of metal on the field. You are not in forced withdrawal. I feel like I've got a lot of good options for the Prowler. I'm going to try and put some fire down on this Archer. Single or double-barreled Von Luckner? That is a very strong question. It is single AC2. AC20, rather. So it's only single, thank God. And looks like our Firestarter? Wasp is about to be deleted. Let's actually try and take out the turret. Still a shit ton of SRMs? It is indeed. I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to have anything from Bird Kicker, seeing as they failed a flipping 3+. Mr. Krabs, I want you to shoot down on that Von Luckner. Okay, let's look for Sexy Red. Oh, we did get a nerfed crit on the Archer. The infantry platoon's gone. That AC-20 hit the Wasp. Yeah, allied Wasps on the floor. That Von Luckner's already making its presence known. Looks like Flash Fried is right next to the Clint, so Mighty Morphing kicking time. Go Gadget and MekHQ. That Von Luckner is going to be a problem. We need to get rid of that Von Luckner. Oh, 7-inch structure glyph. Good kick, Flash Fried. Knight says they just had their Proto Hollander hit by an AC-20. They feel that Wasp's pain. Yeah, that was a nasty blow. Hadia, I'm kind of happy where Hadia is. Hadia's in a good, strong position right now. I don't feel like I want to move Hadia anywhere. Mr. Krabs. That Prowler still isn't enforced withdrawal, so let's try and put some fire down on it. Flash Fried. I don't want Flash Fried doing some MekHQ against that Archer, and that Archer is getting closer. Let's pull Flash Fried back. Okay, Bird Kicker. Oh, Bird Kicker, we can get you up. Careful stand seems good. 2+. Yeah, even Bird Kicker can't fail a 2+. Okay, the Von Luckner and the Archer are out of our Hadia's line of fire, so we're going to try and take out this turret. I'm trying to knock the turret off the Prowler because I wouldn't mind having the Prowler as salvage. The Von Luckner is the biggest priority here right now, so let's try and put some fire on it. We're running pretty hot on Mr. Krabs, so that's how Mr. Krabs likes it. If he isn't boiling alive in his coilant vest, he isn't feeling alive. Let's try again for that turret. Radar says something like it hot. Mr. Krabs certainly does. Maybe we should get him something like it hot. And here we are in a perfect position to Alpha Strike the Clint. Ooh, Prowler true killed, but the Prowler's also destroyed, so Prowler gone. Whee! More fire in the Prowler. What the Wasp is? Oh my god, the Wasp that got hit last round with an AC-20 just took one straight square to the center and is gone. Eric Strazi says, I'm from Maryland. Every time you mention boiling Mr. Krabs, I get hungry. Okay, there's still... the enemy morale was still pretty solid. I'm not surprised. I think if we take out that Von Luckner, that's going to be the last of it. Bird Kicker, we're going to have you hold steady there to block off the Clint. Mr. Krabs, again, hold steady. I want you to continue firing on the Von Luckner. Flash Fight, move forwards. We want you to hem in the Clint. We want the Clint to have to be forced to move past us. Blackjack has been contacted. We have confirmed contact on hostile Blackjack. Hadia, bring that PPC online against the Von Luckner. We want to get the Von Luckner off here. Do we have sensor scan return on how much ammunition is left in the Von Luckner? Von Luckner is... Come on, tell me. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll figure it. Negative sensor return on Von Luckner ammo situation. Okay, Bird Kicker has no line of fire. Probably a BJ1, potentially. No line of fire from Mr. Krabs. Flash Fight has confirmed line of fire on both Von Luckner and Archer. Target Von Luckner. Okay, Hadia is also looking at shooting down the Von Luckner. I want to get that Von Luckner off the field. Hadia is reporting high heat. We're going to hold the LRMs. Okay, Clint is feeling the pain. Looking for sexy red. More pain for the Clint. Oh, no, our second wasp is gone. Mr. President, a second wasp has hit the floor. Okay, the hostile Clint is in forced withdrawal. And it looks like we stunned the crew of the Von Luckner. Youngster says, oh, when you say Sexy Red, you're talking about the damage text. I thought there was a pilot out there with the name Sexy Red. Eric Strasey says the wasp has hit the windshield of life. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna have to remember that. I feel like we need to bring Mr. Krabs in a little bit. Because I really want to try and get Mr. Krabs putting some fire down on the Archer. Especially with that Blackjack coming in. Bird Kicker. Let's see if you can get some firing on the Blackjack. We have a fire starter coming in from northeast. Adia, I want you to focus in on the fire starter. Flash Fight, continue on the Von Luckner, please. Oh no, Flash Fight's in a really poor position. Can we go here? Not without turning on concrete. There we go. Okay. Mr. Krabs, you can afford the heat. Bird Kicker, no line of fire. Okay, Hadia, try and take off the leg off that fire starter, please. Hadia is running hot. Flash Ride, continue the assault on the Von Luckner. Next primary target is going to be the Archer. I don't think the Long Luckner is going to be around for much longer. We did hit the right leg. It is internals on the fire starter, but the leg is still intact. This is turning into a proper third succession war, fourth succession war, inner sphere brawl. Oop, getting so excited, I'm punching my microphone. Perfect. We need to be very aware that the archer hasn't moved yet. And that blackjack. Can we get confirmation on what blackjack we're facing here? 2AC2, so that's a BJ1, I'm just fairly certain. Bird Kicker is about to say hello to Clint. They've got a very smashed up Maxim coming down the road. Okay, Mr. Krabs. Okay, what's the ammo situation on the Von Luckner? Von Luckner has two AC 20 rounds of black left. Okay. Radar says that's the GM standard BJ1, no frills, no kills. No, yeah, I just ruined my own joke there. Okay, Mr. Krabs, let's see if you can't plink that archer. If we can get another good shot off on the leg, we might be able to take the Firestarter's leg off. Radar says Flak 20 isn't bad as it's forced to roll in the cluster table. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Time to give this Clint a Scrotorious hello. Come on, give us some beautiful red. Sexy red, sexy red. The Clint is 2 down to 2 structure on its leg. Oh, we're into internals on the archer for one of his arms. Okay, Mr. Krabs, no melee. Griffin, no melee. Flash Ride, nothing. Bird Kicker. Now, we've got a decent chance. If we manage to hit the leg that we've already smashed up, this Clint could be on its ass. And then the pilot will probably... I just saw that the Clint is down. We took out the leg. Okay, the Clint's leg's gone, which means I'm hoping the pilot will eject next round. It's taking some gyro damage, which we'll need to buff out, but I'll be happy to take a Clint off the field. BZ Retribution says this, man, it's one phone call after another tonight, apparently. I've missed everything since the dropship fight. If it makes you feel better, this has mostly just been a classic inner sphere brawl in the city. Okay, I am not worried about this Clint. We're going to ask Allied Command to ignore it. And we need to do the same for our base defenses. Simply because I feel like the Clint's going to eject, and I don't want to ruin the salvage. We're going to pressure the Firestarter. The Firestarter's leg is also holding in by a string. Ah! Our allied reinforcements have arrived. At this point, the match is us. What is the structure of that building? 88. We need to do very little. Is it height? 1. Okay, I don't want to put myself next to it, but I will be happy to pour some fire into that building. Yeah, the Clint has ejected and smeared themselves onto the pavement. Damn it, we can't shoot the building. But I can at least put some fire on the archer. And if you're enjoying the show, please consider hitting the follow button. And if you're feeling particularly spicy, there's always the subscribe button. Always happy to receive subscriptions. All funds are going directly towards getting me a new computer so that I have an easier time of developing. Okay. Can I shoot the building? I can. I think I'm going to try and take out this building. Just because let's try and give the... It's only height 1, so it won't be a lot of damage, but it might be just enough to put the archer on its ass. And that should be enough to collapse the building. Okay, we've immobilized the Maxim heavy transport. Ooh, there goes one of the LRM packs on the archer. There goes the Maxim. The Maxim continues to there go. My god, stop, it's dead already. One of our allied pike is immobilized already, great. We did collapse the building, critical hitting the LRM pack. Managed to avoid damage though, which sucks. But it is prone, which is going to give us an opportunity to move in and give it the good old inner sphere kick to the shins. Grim Harbinger, glad you could join us tonight. Says a Scorpion, a real takeout of the weird book there. Ah, I like the Scorpion. I say that. I don't like the Scorpion. I think Scorpion's a really trash mech, but I like our Scorpion. Mr. Krabs has done a lot with that Scorpion. Like, far more than he has any right. We'll have Hadia continue chasing down the Firestarter to try and get a kick in. I don't want that Von Luckner to leave the field. Braid Assistance, there's some okay upgrades fleets. Yeah. While true. The Archer is now on a different building. But that one's a lot has a lot more going for it. I'm surprised that Archer isn't in forced withdrawal yet. Okay, Mr. Krabs. Let's try and take out this archer, because again, getting an archer would be really nice. We cannot afford to fire our SRM pack though, because we'd overheat grossly. Brenna says, if I'm going to take a third succession war era quad, it's going to be the Goliath. Oh yeah, no. If you can choose between the Goliath and the Scorpion, you take the Goliath and you say thank you. But this is the succession wars. We do not have the luxury of choice. Blackjack, again, it's another mech I wouldn't mind salvaging. But I don't think the enemy's going to have much left after this. I think this is going to be the final round. Or if not the final round, it's definitely going to be pretty darn close. Oh, shit! I just saw a bad sign. Okay, we got some bad danger. The archer is getting fucked up. Continues to get fucked up. But we just took off the leg. Okay, the leg of the enemy Firestarter has gone down, but there it is. Bird Kicker has taken an LRM-5 ammo detonation. We have no confirmation on Bird Kicker's status. Mech down, I repeat, we have mech down. Man, this archer is definitely in force withdrawal at this point. And the archer's blackout. Okay, we are prepping a medivac for Bird Kicker. Unknown status. Cool. We're smashing up the enemy fire starter. This just got tense. All we know is the bird kicker is down. We do not have a confirmation on their status, their health. We're not getting any kind of feedback from comms. The enemy has been routed. So we're going to victory. So our allies are rounding up the last of the hostile elements. We have a minivac to be landing in minutes. I will be so glad when the new core rules come out so we can use the new ammo stuff. We control the field. There goes our Shadow Hawk. Okay, Bird Kicker took 2 hits. Oh, we've captured the Archer. Okay. Okay, so we absolutely want this Archer. This Archer belongs to me now. Can we get the Clint as well? We can. Can we get the Firestarter? We can't get the Firestarter, but we can get the Clint. How badly fucked up is the Clint? The Clint's not too bad, and it's an 85 and 2 medium lasers. I will take the Clint. I'm less excited about the Firestarter anyway. Though I do believe the Firestarter is in a better condition. Yeah. No, we'll take the Clint. We'll take the Clint, we'll take the Archer. Okay, let's head over to the infirmary. The medivac has arrived. Bird Kicker has a right hand fracture compound and a right ankle fracture. They're going to be out of action for at least 22 days. And of course, we lost a mech as well. But we got ourselves an Archer and we got ourselves a Clint out of it. So, could certainly be worse. So let's go ahead and get some parts ordered. We need to also get... we do not want follow the leader ammo. Jesus Christ. Who let these pirates have the ammo ordering manual? We would like some real ammo, please. What bullshit ammo is the Clint armed with? Oh, just classic AC. Okay, good, good. Don't want you. Don't want you. Why don't I like follow the leader? Mostly because I don't know what it does. If I remember correctly, you just do one attack and then everything hits, or nothing hits. I don't know. Someone explain it to me. I'll be happy to read. Okay. Oh, go away. Shoot. Rules are probably in BattleTech manual, which is in a box for me, so... Okay. We can advance today. Let me just check my MekHQ client options. Cool. Everybody has returned. Let us put this Archer and the Clint into Mothball. Okay, so those are mothballing. FTL missiles suffer a +2 to hit modifier, and a +1 onto the cluster hit table. Oh, FTLs will hit the same target. Okay, so that is going to be good if you have a really good gunnery. Really good gunnery on one of your people. Man, we are needing parts. Okay. After that round of chaos, let's go ahead and let things cool down. I want my people repaired. We have... Oh, god damn it. We have no ammo in stock for our ballista. Sucks. But we'll be back in action very, very soon, it looks like. We're not going to be able to... Okay, so our Jaeger's going to need to be put into withdrawal because we don't have any AC2s that we can replace with. So, with that in mind, let's have a look. So, Able Lance is in a rough state. Let's bring... let's go for... let's put in a Centurion. We're going to swip out Knife Edge for a Centurion. Actually, was it... The only thing we're missing is an AC2. Honestly, I'm not that worried. We'll leave the Centurion in reserve. We're probably not going to use Able for a little bit, though, because both Odin and Loki are out of action for a while. Baker, though, should be down a mech. Baker is down a mech, so we're going to go ahead and put in... 4 is going to go into Baker. We do need to have someone in charge of Baker, though, so... I mean, 4 probably should be in charge of Baker. Does any of you have any leadership? The answer is no. Fuck it. Flash Fried is getting made a Master Sergeant because we like them. And that's how things work. So that brings Baker up to full strength. Let's start scouting. Oh, we found something. Okay, we have a covert strike. Mission is simple but dangerous. Eliminate a high-value target deep behind enemy lines. Okay, so for the covert strike, we are... I'm thinking about sending in Baker. I think Baker's got some decent long-range options. Let's send in Baker. And when's that covert? That is happening on the 27th. Oh, we got convoy interdiction as well. Okay, alright. Convoy interdiction is happening tomorrow. Oh, bollocks. Okay, so for the convoy interdiction, we're going to actually have to deploy. We can't really deploy Able, so we're going to actually have to deploy Baker Company, which could be interesting. Okay, Odin's out of the infirmary, which means technically we can bring back Alpha so long as we replace Loki. But we'll think about that in a minute. First up, let's get this scenario done. We're looking at Light Fog. Enemy convoys on the move. Stop at least 50% of their forces from reaching the far end of the engagement zone. Cool. The enemy always retains battlefield control. Okay, we are looking at 15 versus their 9, so we out BV them quite substantially. This looks like a gross map, though. I think we might be in trouble. Because... look at this. This is gross. And we're in vehicles. So we've got Chef and 2 Rommels. This is a map in desperate need of a... We're fucked. Look, there's a lot more of this nastiness than I was expecting. Archer, Ostrock, Stalker, Rifleman. We got an entire heavy / assault lance. 2 archers. We have 2 Rommels and Chef in whatever Chef's in. Rhino. And our allies are a medium lance that aren't even near us. I think we might be fucked. Looking like a ruffle stomp. Yeah, I think we need to... I don't think we can do this. A Rommel stomp. Yeah, we are going to just back the hell out of this. Yeah, like, Chef got immobilized on turn 1. Well, that was interesting. We'll just let the enemy know they can just go on out. What do you mean that was a total loss? Because we didn't control the field. Your Romulus can tow that away. Okay, so here's the situation, all right? We set ourselves up to an ambush on their convoy. We received pretty good intel that the convoy was on its way. Only for what came over the hill was not a convoy. It was an assault lance with support. And they immediately opened fire. Before anybody could even squelch comms, Miranda Chef's Rhino was already immobilized. The Rommel crews just got basically immediately we reported that immediately Chef ordered her staff to abandon ship, and like Soviet tank riders, they just clung to the side of their allied Rommels and just drove away. So the crew was saved. That was failed, but the Rhino is gone, and that is a decisive defeat. Like, they ran over us. We had to leave with our tail between the legs. But we didn't lose the crew. And people are worth more than metal. Okay, so it's covert strike. Okay, time to try and kill a VIP. Enemy always retains battlefield control. So we have an allied archer lance. Okay, we are going to make the VIP a different color. There we go. But we have an allied archer lance. Oh, this is a fun little map. So we are basically just approaching from the river. This is fun. You'll note I am deploying nowhere where the water is. Cause I ain't stupid. I know how this game's like with water. Okay, so we managed to isolate, or rather find one of their outposts, and we are moving in to take out one of the leaders of the red assholes. Okay, Mr. Krabs is rushing ahead to try and get sensor contact. Negative sensor contact. Okay, keep a sharp eye out, everybody. We've already heard confirmation from Baker Lance's encounter that the red assholes are definitely using subversion and misinformation. So while we know there's a potentially a VIP here, this could just be another trap. Okay, still no sensor contact. That's level 4. We actually need to go in this way. Okay. Mr. Krabs, are you getting anything on your sensors? Still nothing. I don't like this. This is too quiet. We can definitely see that there was an outpost here, but we're not getting any sensor pings. Still nothing. We need to be careful, make sure that we're not just letting our guard down. Because this could be another false rumor. This could be just more misinformation from the red assholes. But this could also equally be an assault lance waiting for us. We're using Mr. Krabs as basically a scout at this point. Okay, we have contacts, multiple contacts across the north. One confirmed assault mech. Okay, what are we looking at here? We have an LRM carrier, a Vedette, AC-2 carrier, Manticore, Stalker, Shadowhawk, Scorpion. Yeah, so this was a trap. What they're doing here is they're setting up a long-range battery. And what's going to be happening is as we try and take out the northern lot, and the Stalker is our VIP, they're going to be shooting at us from long range the entire time. With the Scorpion and the Shadowhawk just sent down to kind of flush us out. The good thing is we have, just by happenstance, managed to come equipped for a long-range duel, with thanks to our 4 archers. What we're going to need to make sure, though, is that our archers actually hit the northern... What's going on here? Oh, apparently we're on pavement. The northern units intact without any becoming ammo casualties. Okay, Mr. Krabs cannot torso twist, and one day I will remember that. Oh, Mr. Krabs is immediately getting lit up. I'm hoping we can give this Scorpion a really bad day. Okay, looks like the Scorpion got knocked prone. Oh, Mr. Krabs. Oh no, that's not Mr. Krabs, that's the enemy Scorpion. Upper and lower leg crit on the front right leg. Oh, some more right leg crits. No wonder that Scorpion's gonna hit the ground. Yeah, no, that's... Okay, oh shit, Mr. Krabs is also down. We're critical hit on the hip and the right foot. Man, that is not ideal. And Mr. Krabs is not only prone, Mr. Krabs is likely not getting back up again and is in full targeting of the enemy firing line. Mr. Krabs just crested the ridge, was able to call out the enemy contacts, and then just immediately got grounded. Okay, we are... What do we need to get up? Automatic success. Okay. With that in mind... No, we've got no movement. I'm actually going to eject Mr. Krabs. It means we're gonna lose the Scorpion no matter what. We are gonna lose the Scorpion no matter what. Okay, here's the plan. Mr. Krabs is just gonna be a fucking hero. He's going to stay prone and he's just going to shoot. Because we're going to lose, no matter what we do, the Crab's getting lost because we don't control the field. Okay. So our goal here is pure and simply to try and push us our way up the right here to try and get into range to take out the assault mech. We're not in the position to be able to take out an assault mech. I don't know if I think we might have to back out of this. A lot's gonna we can do this. It's just going to come down to our allied archers who are currently dicking about down here. Yeah, okay, so that Scorpion should eject. Okay, we have allied light mechs just come into line. Okay. Dash cam. Okay, looks like the Scorpion's staying down. Oh shit, we have 2 heavy contacts north. Ostwar, Osso. Man, this is yet another trap. We really cannot trust Intel when it comes to the red assholes. There's a cicada as well. I'm starting to think we need to withdraw. I don't know we have the metal to punch through this. Yeah, a lot of misses, thankfully. I feel like this kick should finish off this Scorpion. There he goes. I'm aware we have the cicada to our east, but we need to push forwards. I'm hoping Starchild and the other archers will take care of the cicada. Oh, we can just do that. Thank you, cicada. Okay, hostile falls over. Okay, I'm going to continue having Force shoot at the LRM carrier. The goal here is to try and take the LRM carrier off the field. Just because the LRM carrier can do a lot of nastiness to us, and it's nastiness we really can't be dealing with. And we can butt laser the cicada. Flash Ride is going to shoot into the rear of the cicada. Ideally, we would try and take down the LRM carrier as well, but it's not worth it. I don't think we're going to hit anyway. Mr. Krabs is continuing to live his best life as a pillbox. Mr. Krabs is having a really hard time. Okay, Mr. Krabs no longer has a PPC. We're going to have to eject Mr. Krabs. We've got an engine hit on the cicada, though. Woof! PPC shot to the head of the enemy Shadowhawk as 2 structure remaining. Oh, we killed the LRM carrier. Good, good. Okay. Damn it. Oh, Griffin fell over. All 3 kicks, both ours and theirs, missed. That's embarrassing. Oh no, Flash Fire blacked out. Oh, fuck. Careful stand. We're not in a rush. It looks like Flash Ride woke up, which I'm very happy to say. Okay, Mr. Krabs has no weapons. We are ejecting Mr. Krabs. Oh, shit. That is a 10 plus to eject. Can we abandon? We can't. We can abandon, we can't. What do I need to abandon? Shutdown will not save us. Only eject. Can we get up? How bad is getting up? 8. You have to shut down to abandon. I see. Thank you. Thank you so much, Radar. We're looking at here. Level 4 to level 5. I'm actually going to use... for 4, we're going to take advantage of the partial cover. Bandits starting next round. Okay, perfect. If Mr. Krabs lasts that long. Okay, Flash Fried has a line of fire on the Shadowhawk, which if we get really lucky, the Shadowhawk has no head armor and no structure. So let's try and let's try and get lucky. We're not going to salvage it because we don't hold the field, but I'm hoping that we can just caress the last 2 bits of structure that Shadowhawk has left on the head. Okay, I saw a no gyro. Yeah, Mr. Krabs is gone. Oh, ammo explosion as well. Oh, hey, he rolled an 11, so he successfully ejected at least. Cicada should be pretty fucking toast as well. Cicada's still standing. Yeah, he's alive at least. He successfully ejected. I don't know where he is, but we know he's okay. Okay, Cicada's in force withdrawal. We need to take this Stalker out, and we need to take it out tomorrow. So our next goal is going to try and take advantage of this partial cover. So Hadia's going to move up next to 4. And then we're going to start eating through this Stalker. So Flash Fried is going to try and flank the Stalker, hopefully get into its weaker rear armor. Okay, Mr. Krabs, I need you to get the fuck out of dodge. Our archer allies have been completely worthless. Youngsters, we need to take that out tomorrow? Yesterday. Youngster also says the Scorpion got obliterated. Yeah, it did. Oh no, Flash Fried is getting a lot of hostile attention. Okay, Mr. Krabs is not going to do anything. 4. I actually want 4 to try and take out this Shadowhawk. The Shadowhawk is not in force withdrawal, and we just need a plink. We literally need to do 2 damage to its head, and the Shadowhawk's dead. Damn it, doesn't look like we got the head. Flash Fried has fallen over. Okay, Flash Ride, we're relying on you. We just need you to get up. Damn it. And he can't careful stand. In that case, we're going to hold down. Because I am now remembering that hold down is the thing we can do. Our allies have been absolutely fucking useless. Hi, Mr. Bear. You okay, bud? I think after this scenario, I need to take Mr. Bear out for a couple of minutes. Hi, buddy. Mr. Bear's coming over to say hi. Hi. If anybody unaware, Mr. Bear is one of my dogs. The enemy Shadowhawk is trying to protect the Stalker, but we don't care. We're going to try and desperately take down his Stalker. Okay, the Stalker appears to have gone prone. Flashfire's getting lit up. Oof. And the good thing about the Stalker is that the Stalker has no arms, so it's going to have a harder time getting up. Okay, now is the time we burst forwards. We're going to lose the advantage of low cover, but we can start meleeing the Shadowhawk, we can start meleeing the Stalker. And hopefully now our archers will actually do something. Looks like their LRM carrier has run out of ammo. Okay, their Stalker is still prone. Damn, Flashfire's down to just a medium laser and her LRMs. Stalker dead. Cockpit hit kill. VIP is removed. We have won. But the firing phase still happened. So we now have to go through, see if there's any deadly red. Okay, we are good. Slash victory. Oh. I am so glad we didn't have to eat through that Stalker's armor. Op success, everybody. Good work. We're going home. The enemy controls the field, however. So we lost our Scorpion. Mr. Krabs, we were able to pick Mr. Krabs out on the way out. Oh, 3 kills. Hadia 4 and Flash Ride all got killed. Is using a Scorpion really a lot? I mean, yeah, fair point, Heck and Doc. Also, glad you could join the stream. That is a success. Scorpion is really doing. I mean, it does mean we can finally put Mr. Krabs in a unit that can actually torso twist. Okay, Mr. Krabs has a broken left femur and a bruised right femur. And Thrash Riot has a left forearm fracture compound and a left elbow fracture compound. Oof. Bison says, now get Mr. Krabs in the real mech. Yeah. Okay, looks like we're actually out of left arms. That's not ideal. Let's advance a couple of days. I want to try and get everybody back into a repaired state. We have a base defense. Oh, dear. Oh shit, we are out of AC-10 ammo. BC Retribution says, I'm pretty sure some of my pilots at this point, when archaeologists find their bones in a few thousand years, are going to think they were part of some cult that broke Bones Weekly as part of their worship. Damn it, we are broken and battered. Okay, gang. Mr. Bear's gone back to bed. Let me take Mr. Bear out for a couple of moments. We will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. So now's a good time to grab yourself a drink, and we'll be back shortly. And I am back. Sorry about that. Mr. Bear didn't even go after all. He was just, I don't know, I guess he just wanted to go outside. Come on, lie down, Mr. Bear. He really wants to go and be in the living room, but he can't be trusted because he's still learning where he's meant to be pooping and stuff like that, and he just can't be trusted in the living room on his own. Isn't that right, Mr. Bear? Because you will poop on the floor and then I have to clean it up. Okay, Mr. Bear pooping out of the way. So Young says, how many mechs have we lost in this contract already? It is week 1 and we have lost, I want to say 2 mechs. We just lost 1. I think we've lost 2 mechs so far, I think. Yes, we've lost 2 mechs so far. But we have gained an archer. We lost 2 mechs and we lost a tank. Okay, and we have another base attack. Man, this is starting to feel more and more like a trap with every passing second. Who can we even deploy to this? Okay, we're going to kick Loki out of the Battlemaster. We don't have anybody who isn't green, but we just need a body. We need a body in that Battlemaster. I really don't like putting a green pilot in an assault mech, but we have to do what we have to do. So let's just try, let's deploy Able. Oh, wrong Able, wrong Able. I think I might just deployed the wrong Able. I did. Ugh. Okay, we are going to need to reset the deployment. Where is it? Okay, we can't do that until it's time to deploy the scenario, it looks like. Okay, the enemy morales work. We have at least put them down to critical morale. Yeah, we want to resupply. I want ammo. Give me ammo. Sniper ammo. That's exactly what we wanted. You can ignore it. I didn't mean to ignore it. Actually, I should be able to trigger it again. Yeah, nobody wanted to leave anyway. But yeah, the ignore one is it's a GM option. But I accidentally clicked it because when I'm developing, I'm always clicking ignore, so just kind of muscle memory. Cool, got our supplies. Good, good. That's at least one good thing happening. Okay, let's reset the deployment so I can actually deploy the right people. There we go. Okay, where's Able Lance Able Company? There we go. Okay, what are we looking at? Dusk and Dawn. I want daylight clear. Perfect. Okay, defend the base and take out a 50% of theirs. We're going to bring in Savage Group Alpha. Or maybe not you. You're assigned to 2 units. You'll do. Okay, we are looking at 13. Well, see the thing, we've been regularly out BVing them by a lot, but they have been regularly just crunching us. Are we about to have a base deploy in the middle of an ice field? Looks like. Okay, I am glad the base structures didn't deploy in the middle of the ice field. That I appreciate. Okay, we already have an assault mech on the field. We have a stalker. I guess it's the same stalker we fought last round, but now with a new pilot. Okay, oh shit. Second assault mech, we have a Banshee, confirmed contact. Confirmed contact, Thunderbolt. Have so much heavy metal. Where do I want Odin? I think we have to deploy Odin down here. We're just going to have to hope. What's the skill of the Thunderbolt pilot? They are a 7/6. Okay, we're just going to have to hope our Battlemaster, our 5/6 is better. Because we need Odin slinging Thunderbolts. I know that's more Thor's thing, but Odin's the one in the PPCs. Are we in heavy woods or light woods? Light woods. Let's move to heavy woods. Man, a Banshee and a Whammer. At least we have allies to help us take down the Thunderbolt. And the really good thing is we do get salvage on this scenario. So we could walk away with some really nice metal. Oh shit, an archer as well? We have... Oh my god. Okay, so we have Banshee, Warhammer, Stalker, Lumberjack, Archer, Thunderbolt. This whole contract is a trap. Okay, we're trying to aim for the Warhammer's ammunition. If I can get an early ammo explosion, I will be happy for it. Okay, let's try and PPC down this Odin. We still have good chances on the Warhammer. What kind of Banshee are we talking about here? PPC and AC5. Let's go for the Warhammer. Let's try and get those 2 PPCs off the field. Oh, okay. We have taken the PPC off the field. The Banshee's PPC is gone. Yeah, that PPC must have been held together by duct tape and hate. The Banshee itself is still good, but the PPC at least is toast. Man, this Battlemaster runs hot. Every stock BattleMech runs hot, Battlemaster runs hot. That's good to know. I know we're running very hot on Odin, but we need to get these assault mechs gone. Because these assault mechs can shred our fixed defenses. Oh, we got a crit on the engine for the Warhammer. That's going to significantly reduce its capacity to fire both PPCs. Oh, the enemy Thunderbolt and the Warhammer have fallen over. That is very nice. Very nice. Says, once you close the distance with the Battlemaster, swap off the PPCs and fire the medium lasers for impact. Good to know. Shit, we've already lost one turret, one gun defense. Where's our fixed defenses? Okay, we can only afford to lose one more fixed defense. Okay, the Thunderbolt's prone. Okay, the Union's getting charged by the Banshee. Knife Edge, what's your weapons loadout looking like? Okay, we can afford to move in to try and put some more pressure on that Warhammer. We're going to back up Munin out of their fixed defense. Fixed position, even. Okay, let's try and pour some juicy, juicy fire into the back of this Thunderbolt. Maybe we might be able to hit its ammo. Okay, we have taken out the Warhammer. Engine hit. Ammo explosion. Okay, we found the Thunderbolt. Oh, we found the Thunderbolt's ammo. Looks like the CT is still intact. Assuming nobody else blows it up. Gyro engine. One more engine hit and the Warhammer goes. Oh, we found the Warhammer's ammo. Cool. So that's 2 hostile mechs down. You know what? It's crunching time. Maybe not with 58. Okay. The red assholes are almost breaking, and I'm not surprised with the amount of heavy metal we've already taken out. What are we looking at here? Large lasers? Okay, we can afford to get a little closer. I think the Banshee's trying to hide from our PPCs. This archer's already taken a bit of damage, so we're just going to try and plink it. I'm not expecting much from this, but we only need to do one shot and it can kill it, if we're lucky. Oop, go away. That Stalker's still at the background, but I kind of want to try and take out the Banshee here more than anything else. Okay, give me some beautiful red, please. Okay, we've blown off the right arm. I don't think the Banshee had anything in the right arm anymore. Okay. Not a lot happened that round. And that Banshee is in forced withdrawal. Let's try and chase it down. Because the Banshee, I'm not really much of a fan of the Banshee in general, but I will take an assault mech over not having an assault mech. Let's try and get some lucky shots off on the Stalker. I'm not expecting much, but you never know. Ooh, that archer is going on its ass. It's crit on its foot and lower leg. Getting some red on the... Ooh. Okay, well, that's the lumberjack gone. The archer, as we predicted, has fallen over. Radar says might be able to reconfigure the Banshee depending if the variant I'm thinking of is either a field or factory fit. If it's a factory, yeah, we can have a look. Didn't manage to bring the Banshee down. The red assholes are gone. Victory to us. Okay. Don't care about GIF. Yes, I want to save salvage. I'm not entirely sure what we're actually getting out of this. I don't think we've managed to get much, but our guys are basically untouched. Ooh. Come back. There we go. Our guys are basically untouched. Okay, okay, we got another archer. Okay. That's a primitive archer? What? Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god. Well, here you go, employer. Here's a free archer. It's on us. No, no, please, please. It's yours. I'm so glad you spotted that radar. Oh, that's funny. Okay, but we should have a free repair bay at this point. Just, what do we need to do here? Oh, we don't have an AC2 in stock. All right. Okay, let's continue scouting. Where is Abel? Charlie, I mean. Okay, we've got a frontline engagement. I'm really sad we didn't capture the Banshee. I would have been quite happy with that. Who do we want to send in for the frontline engagement? We're estimating an 8K. No, sorry, yeah, 8K Op 4. Honestly, I think we're going to send in Able Lance again. Okay. Okay, so we've got our frontline engagement. Do we need anything from parts in order? Okay, we need to get an arm actuator. All right, let's drop the Scrots. Frontline engagement. The enemy is fully committed. We just need to kill 50%. Victor to the spoils, so we'll send in our lads. We just need to win one more morale check and we actually win the entire contract. We are 11k to their 9. Okay, so we already know they've got at least one LRM carrier on the field. Okay, are we missing someone? I guess not. Huh. I could have swore we had a 4th mech. 1 second. Yeah, we are missing... Oh, I deployed the wrong fucking force. Okay, we're gonna cancel out of this, because... Yeah, that was a cock-up on my part. Deploy Able Lance, Able Company. Radar says they forgot pirates can pull primitive units sometimes. Yeah. We know they have an LRM carrier, but sorry, I'm falling over my own tongue here. I don't care about minefields. Go away. Okay, we'll check our sensor returns in just a moment. Okay, so we are looking at SRM Carrier, Condor, LRM Carrier, Grasshopper, and Quasit. How much ammo have we got on the LRM Carrier? They've got enough for a couple of shots. The SRM Carrier... Oh shit, the SRM Carrier's got 2 shots of tandem. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. I've got a Drillson too. We're out of range. Radar says the SRM Carrier is priority target. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, no questions there. Those tandem charge SRMs need to go. Oh, they have a lot of metal. Let's check out these sensor returns. SRM Carrier, Manticore, LRM Carrier, Grasshopper, Condor, Shadowhawk, Grasshopper, Drillson, Quasit. Okay, they are deploying in force. It might be in range of the Quasit. Yeah. So can we plink? We have basically no chance of hitting, but if we do hit, we're probably going to kill the Quasit, so I'll take that shot. The Quasit is a security mech. LRM-5, machine gun, medium laser, and SRM-4. Yeah, it's not scary, but it's there, and I might as well shoot it. So a lot of these are hitting only on double 12, double 6 even. But we might as well risk it. And while we're going through this battle report, if you are having a good time, please hit the follow button. Let us know. Ooh. Oh, our Battlemaster already fell over. That's embarrassing. But yeah, if you are having a good time, hit the follow button. Let us know so you get notified when we go live. And if you're feeling particularly spicy, the subscription button is always there. It's always appreciated. And if you're watching over on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And maybe think about coming to join us sometimes on Twitch. You can check Twitch out in the link place. And there's a schedule in the schedule place. Let's see. Can we get up easily? 6s, I'll risk it for a biscuit. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Thank you so much, Heckin' Dog, for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. And everybody who just received your gift subs, enjoy your gift subs. Wow, we also have a hype train. And I now know what a hype train is. I have been learning. So a hype train, it means if you subscribe or cheer or whatever these things. I don't know. If you do the things that Twitch tells you should do, you will get a emote at the end of it. Will the emote be useful? Will you use the emote? Only you can find out by engaging in subscription gacha. A big important message though, if you do choose to engage in subscription gacha, that is entirely your call. But while I appreciate every subscription, and it is all going towards a new computer so that I can produce better content for you all, I don't want anybody to feel like they have to subscribe. Only hit the subscribe button if you can afford it and if you want to. Don't feel like you're pressured because there's a hype train. Speaking of pressuring, eat PPC fiery death, grasshopper. No idea where that quasit went. It's probably fine. But thank you again, Hecking Doc. I really appreciate it. Thank you. 28%. I'm still going to fire 2 of the PPCs. I don't want to overheat Odin just yet. We don't need to rush. Okay, a lot of misses. Oh, the Shadowhawk. Sorry, the Grasshopper is on its ass. I'm not surprised with the amount of fire it took. It also looks like it's in forced withdrawal, I think. Ekinduck says, my pleasure, I have to do something with that spendable balance. Oh, we found the quasit. It's hiding behind a height 2 building. We can play at that game. If we wanted to, which we don't, because we want to be able to shoot things. Radar says they just sent a bunch of aero pilots to the Flight Academy of Torin and one pilot the Zania Advanced Warfighting School of Advanced Technology. Holy shit, that's a long name. It's true. Let me see here. What do we need for the... Okay, 42. I am a bit more willing to overheat on a 42. It is doubly advanced. Okay, let's eradicate this quasit, because otherwise I can see that just being really annoying the whole battle. Uh, 28%, 8%. Let's go for the PPC then. Pew. Okay, the quasit has a gyro hit. That means it's almost certainly falling over and then its engine's going to blow. There it goes, fell over. No, I do not want to punch the building for no reason. Man, there is a move a blow up will stall. Where? Yeah, it didn't blow up. I am just as surprised as you are, Radar. Thank you, Jesus, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much to the Youngster for also giving 5 gift subs. Everybody's getting a hype train. Whee, off we go on the train. Choo choo. We finished level 2. I don't know what level 2 means. I didn't read that part. Which means we have an all-time record of gift subs. So thank you. Sincerely, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I always feel like when I say thank you, it always feels like it's not enough to express like what I'm feeling, and I really appreciate every one of you who does subscribe, and I appreciate everybody who follows as well, because I've said this so many times at this point. I genuinely didn't expect anybody to be interested in this nonsense. So thank you, everybody. But I'm always worried that I'm just going to come across as insincere and like just a pre-packaged thank you, and that isn't what I'm about here. Let us say goodbye to that fucking condor. Go on, piss off, get out of there. This Shadowhawk is about to have a very bad day because Munin is about to unload. Grasshopper. Let's try and Alpha Strike the Grasshopper. The Battlemaster on the Condor. It's 58% chance. That's pretty decent. We can actually shoot a couple of medium lasers as well without going over too much. Oh, that's right, because I didn't need to remind of the Heck and Doc streams, but Heck and Doc, don't you have, haven't you been finding the clans recently? Come on, give me some red. Give me some good, juicy red. Oh, okay, so our Battlemaster has fallen over again. And it's kicking time. Hiya. Oh, critical hit on the Shadowhawk's foot, and it goes on the floor. Get you down. Ah, yeah, this is so much fun. Oh, I just realized, like, all the LRM carriers and everything are in forced withdrawal because they've ran out of ammo. Oh, that is too funny. I think we're just going to carefully stand with the Battlemaster because we don't have a great pilot in there. And yeah, even with careful stand, they still need 4+. I'm quite happy with Munin's position. Odin is just going to trundle forwards. Heckendock says, taking clan Wolf right meow, and got absolutely wrecked by a clan union at the end of the last one. We walked in with 4 mechs and 3 tanks, and we walked away with 2 crippled mechs. Oh, wow. And one of the cool things is if you follow Heckendoc's stream, it's going to give you it's kind of like a preview of what you can expect in 4 years in the Scrotorious Basterds. Do we have the skill for this? We do have the skill for this. Oh, look who I just found. I just found the closet. We found it, lads. Kill it with fire? I could, but I could also gift it to the employer. Oh, we can hit with the Mac guns. Pew pew. And missiles. There we go. Munin has an amazing shot on the Grasshopper, but also the Condor. We're going to go for the Condor just because I want to try and get rid of it. Odin can do nasty things to the Grasshopper. Let's throw some fire at the Grasshopper, but I want to say heat neutral. Can I do one more? 1 over's fine. Thing is, do I wanna? Okay, the pilot's got 3 hits. I'm not thinking that Quasit is getting back up, so we're actually gonna come piss off. Whatever. Okay, I'm trying to get the bot to ignore it, but I can't, so we'll just stomp on it. Oh, the hype chest is open. Let's see what goodies we get. Oh, I got A kitty hype emote. Wee! Choo choo! I said this before, but I am too old to be. I'm too old to be doing this. Oh, Youngster got the same emote as me. That's cool. And this is cool because it's like we've got like a record. That's fun. Hecadog says, are you still on 51 or are you being wild with the nightly? I am on 51 right now. We'll probably move to the nightly soon. It's just that one of the reasons why I haven't moved to the nightly yet is this is kind of my fun time. And my concern is if I hit a really bad bug, it's going to stop being fun. Okay, that grasshopper is getting ejected. 2 engine hits and a gyro. Oh, there it is. The grasshopper is destroyed by engine, and we will be able to salvage it later. Our Battle Master has fallen over again. I would have punched something, but the Shadowhawk's hiding. Fuck it, let's just kick this little asshole. Go on, piss off. This is what you get. This is what you deserve for trying to play with real mechs. Nightly seems to mostly stabilize poor god. Yeah, that Battle Master is getting really lucky. We need to pull the Battle Master out. Okay, looks like the SRM carrier is in forced withdrawal. So many tandems that just missed, yeah. But the good thing is that SRM carrier has shot its load. It's in forced withdrawal, so I'm not too worried about it now. And we have another grasshopper. Yay! Grasshopper! Whee! We're just going to scoot forward and try and take down a second grasshopper. Let's careful stand with this. Oh, this Battle Master is in a really, really rough shape. We are carefully standing. We're going to start pulling our Battle Master out. I'm just hoping they ignore the Battle Master for the rest of the fight. This Condor has offended me for the last time. Be gone. Be gone, bot. Yeah, fuck you. Let's try and take out another grasshopper. We'll check the enemy morale at the end of this round, because I think the enemy's probably going to be getting pretty close to breaking. I don't think we need to shoot the Shadowhawk. I'm surprised the Shadowhawk didn't eject, but we're going to try and take out this SRM carrier instead. Yeah, we're not gonna shoot the Shadowhawk because I want to try and oh yeah, the Shadowhawk's gone. I just saw it's no gyro. There we go. The Shadowhawk is just gone. So's the Condor. And the Battle Master didn't fall over this time. Yay! Okay, we need to check the round report. The red assholes are gone. Victory is ours. And to the victor, the spoils. But yeah, I really want to be on 51.01 because there's some stuff in there that I really want to play with. Especially the new medical stuff that I pushed earlier today. Makes medical a bit harder, a bit more interesting in my eyes. But I really can't. I can't be having my Friday night stream turn into work because I work every day on MekHQ and I need my chill goof around with the lads time. All the new engineer stuff as well. Yeah. Okay, what actually happened to our Battle Master? Okay, we've got a bit of structure, broken hand, but otherwise we're mostly fine. That could have been a lot worse. Especially as we were open up in both arms and nearly open up in the center torso. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, so we've captured a grasshopper and 2 Shadowhawks. All right. Are these primitive? Probably not. Oh, 1 Shadowhawk, 1 Condor, I beg your pardon. Second Doc says that's totally fair. Yeah, like normally I would be on the IllianiDev nightly environment. It's just right now I just can't be dealing with that. Okay, so what's the situation with this Shadowhawk? Sentinel Torso's gone. Okay. So that is just, we'll just give that to the employer. The Condor, do we care about the Condor? No, because it's wrecked. And the Grasshopper needs a little bit of repairs, but otherwise it's fine. And I am very happy to get another Grasshopper. So let's salvage that. Can we sell these? We can, and we still have a good amount of salvage left. So let's sell those. That's going to get us 1 million sea bills and a grasshopper. Radar says the grasshopper's a fix-em-upper? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And because we already had a grasshopper, we should have most of the parts in spare already. Yeah, in which we do, absolutely. So we can actually get this grasshopper back in line fairly quickly. We've got a jaw fracture for Donnell Thorncroft, our pilot that kept falling over. Which oh, go away. I actually feel like we have a... One second, there should be a way to jump. I feel like Thorncroft has earned themselves a call sign. There we are. So I think Thorncroft, after that display of amazing piloting skill, is now called Trip Hazard. Is that how you spell hazard? Hazard? Someone want to tell me how to spell hazard? I am dumb. Hazard. Yeah, okay, so I got it right. Cool. Yeah, so now, Onesie, thank you guys. Thank you so much. So now we have Trip Hazard. All right, that's that handled. Let's wait for our guys to come back. Oh, we have another scenario. Oh, okay. What is this? Radar says he only knows how to spell hazard thanks to Zach Hazard on YouTube. The problem I have is, because I'm not fluent in Finnish, but I also know Finnish. And sometimes English words just don't look real. And I'm so used to, when I was living in Finland, I'm so used to how in Finnish, every letter is pronounced. And so ever since I came back to an English speaking country, every now and then I'll just see a word and I could type it out correct, but it just doesn't look like a real word because how it's written is just completely different to how it sounds. Whereas hazard, you would expect there to be a glottal stop and 2 Z's. I'll type in chat. So this is how I would expect hazard to be spelt. Maybe not with the apostrophe, but the two letters put together denotes the glottal stop, which is hazard. A glottal stop being a break between 2 syllables. Radar says, to be fair, English is 3 languages in a trench coat. Yes. Yeah, French, English, and German. And a whole bunch of other stuff as well, but especially French and German. Latin as well. Okay, I think it'd be a shorter list to say what languages English isn't made out of than it would be to say what they are. So we've got to run 50% up. Okay, that sounds like a job for Charlie. We are not going to hold the field. Okay, this is going to be a walk forward and pray scenario. Oh, we have a road straight down center. So naturally, we're going to attempt to run down it. Radar says, free languages in a trench coat with the appropriation standards of the British Museum. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got Muffin Top over there. And war. We have a guy's call sign is just war. In a Wolverine by chance? They are! War is in a Wolverine. That's funny. Oh, we have a Thunderbolt, a Demolisher, an Ellerum Carrier, a Warhammer. So we are going to abandon the road immediately. And try and see if we can find an alternative route. Because otherwise, that's going to be rough. Damn it. Looks like one of our lads fell over. There's a Warhammer already bearing down on us. God damn it, Barry Trotter. Radar says, yeah, fuck that road. When a Demolisher is parked on the road, it now owns that road. Unfortunately, the Demolisher has a timeshare with another Demolisher. So our new goal is going to be to break away from the road. Clearly, we were scouting in force with our allies, and then we just came into this ambush. With all the amount of tricks and ambushes we've been facing, I'm really starting to think that our comms have been compromised. And if our comms have been compromised, it really makes you question. Because we thought these were being funded by the Lyrans. I don't know, maybe there's a more powerful force behind this. If they're able to break our comms as pirates. How much can Barry Trotter get up? 6+. In that case, I'm going to go hold down with Barry Trotter. I don't trust Barry Trotter to not fall on his ass again. Damn it, the Warhammer's already flanking us. Let's try and get inside its PPC range, I think. I'm hoping War, Muffin Top, and Big Brain can give us some fire support, because we are not in a good position right now. They have completely rumbled us. The Warhammer fell over. Good times, good times. Our real saving grace is the only reason we're surviving so well is because these pirates are fucking terrible. If you're wondering why I'm not using jump jets, we're on a high gravity planet, so I don't have the opportunity. At least not without a PSR, and we can't afford a PSR. Looks like the LRM carrier's already out of ammo. That Demolisher is a significant threat, however. I need to be really careful of that. Maybe I won't move that close to the Demolisher. Okay, Barry Trotter's back up. Do we have any line of fire? We really don't. Okay, I'm fine with that. You only get a PSR if you go over standard jump jet range. The tooltip said that it was for jumping in high gravity. It didn't say anything about going over. Oh, Big Brain is having a hard time. I think it's low gravity. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, radar just came to the same conclusion. Yeah, it's low gravity where if you go too far, you take a PSR. With high gravity, it's using jump jets at all. Heckendox says jumping at 1.2 G I don't think causes damage on a failure. I think it's dependent on if I remember correctly, it's dependent on how far on your weight or something. I don't. The gravity rules are so fucking dumb. I cannot wait for them to be changed. Radar confirmed that you can, because they lost a Phoenix Hawk to a 1.2 failure. I do think we've got this in the bag. So long as we can get Barry Trotter out of the meat grinder here. Oh no, Big Brain is fucking gone. Well, there goes one of our allies. Oh, the Demolisher's gone. Or at least its engine's immobilized. I think I saw a crew killed there as well. Oh yeah, no, one of the Demolishers got crew killed and immobilized. Nice. Scoot you over here. Yeah, I think this is in the bag now. It's largely going to be whether Barry Trotter catches a stray AC-20 round or not. I am just amazed at how much armor and heavy metal these pirates have for this contract. Who are the? What's the name of the Lyran Commonwealth or potentially the FedCom like special services like DEST equivalent? Aristrati says someone's paying them good. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced this isn't a Black Op. Because they are very clearly Lyran backed or Federated Commonwealth Alliance at this point. LC might be Loki. Yeah, because we are now dealing with a situation where our comms have been just broken wide open. And pirates ain't doing that. Pirates are not cracking comms. Secure Rasalhague Republic communications, they're not being cracked by pirates. And pirates do not have the gear that we're facing. Lyran Intelligence Corps. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think... Like, we already knew this was a Lyran front, but this is just proving it. Obviously, you know, all we can do is say that we know who it is. Us knowing who it is isn't going to change the fact, but at least in our after-action report, we can at least justify this excursion into foreign territory. King Mol says Loki is specifically the state-sponsored terrorist unit. Ooh. So it could be Loki then, actually. Okay, let's get one unit out. Ooh. Okay, cool. We've got this. This was really scary for a bit when we first started going down the road and just everything was there. I was worried that we were going to lose one of our recon forces. That is a victory. The enemy controls the field, but we didn't take any damage. I'm fine with that. Okay. Have we got another scenario? No, okay, but he's just returning. For a second, and I thought we were going to have another scenario. Whew. We have been here for only a couple of weeks, and already this has been intense. But again, we just need to beat them one more time. One more successful morale check on our behalf, and we actually break them. And here's the thing, if we break them, we are getting a massive payout, like 82 million C-bills or something in that regard, because this was an incredibly profitable contract. Okay, the grasshopper, we just need to reattach his blown off arm, and we actually have a grasshopper intact. That's nice. Cool, we need to stick someone in the grasshopper. Who's in the infirmary still? A bunch of people. Do we have anybody not in something fun who is at least remotely skilled? We don't. Freaking Mark says there's no penalty for failing a jump on 1.2. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's head over to the toe. Baker Lance is getting a new grasshopper. Flash Fried. I think we potentially might have to pull Flash Fried out of rotation. But we'll give Charlie a bit of a break. Bit of a breather. Oh, Corporal Mark Hader is 18 today. Congratulations, Corporal. Bird Kicker. Hey, Bird Kicker's back. If that is the case, is Bird Kicker in anything right now? Let's... How long until Flash Fried's back? Oh, still a while. Okay. Let's rotate Bird Kicker into where Flash Fried currently is. And where's Bird Kicker? Bird Kicker, there we are. Okay, that means everybody's got that. This will be popped on shortly. Perfect. Okay, so we're in a really good position now. I'm so paranoid about keeping this up, keeping this stocked up. Okay, we need to continue patrolling. Man, Charlie is so trash at scouting. Do we have anything in the unit market? Specifically mechs. I want a new light mech. We could get another wasp. Oh, here's a change that's coming in 51.01. In 51.01, if you buy anything from the employer market, it's instant delivery. You don't have to wait for a delivery time for the employer market. We could get a hunchback. Not a hunchback, well, I'd love a hunchback. We get a Phoenix Hawk. What's the movement profile of the Phoenix Hawk? 696. Cheap Vulcan. Ah. Narrow low profile. I really am not a fan of that loadout. Also, if you buy one light mech, you might as well buy three. True. We could get another Locust. It is the 2T, which is just a terrible loadout. We could get another Locust, but we're down a Wasp. I'm definitely not interested in the Stinger, that's for true. I could go with the Wasp, honestly. I think the Wasp is the call, because then we can put the Wasp into Charlie and round Charlie back out. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the Wasp, and I'm going to use the rule from 51.0 that says that it gets delivered automatically. Because I think that's just a good rule. So I'm mothball it. What do I do there? Come back. So we'll have that tomorrow. Because the way the employer markets, it's meant to represent spare units the employer has or unwanted salvage. So it makes sense for it to be instant. Okay, so we're going to be a bit more picky about who goes in here. Can we have scouting? Utility skills. Scouting, okay. Do we have anybody with scouting who currently isn't assigned to a unit? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. So that's now giving us Charlie Lance is now a full lance again, which they haven't been a full lance for a while. Okay, any chaos? No chaos. Good, good, good. So I'm hoping now we can finally clear out this corner. There we go. Okay, so that's the first chunk of the map has been fully scouted out. There we go. We're now clearing out 2 hexes at a time. We love to see it. Okay, we've got another diversion engagement. How many days we've got for that? We have 1 day. We're probably going to need a fleet in being that, honestly. Unless Charlie came back immediately, which I doubt they did. They didn't. Oh, they did. Okay. In that case, we can deploy Charlie. Off you go, Charlie. So this is another walk forward and hope for the best. Radar says he also saw a 1 dB in the market, which wouldn't be a bad buy. Huh. Can I go and get that now? Let's have a look. 1 dB, 1 dB. Oh, a blackjack. Oh, it's a large, it's a laser jack. That's gonna be what, 16, 20, a bunch of heat, 17, okay. Oh, hi, Sekalik, glad you could join us. You should not have bought the deck, but it's fun. Well, as long as you're having fun, that's the main thing. The blackjack could be good, and it's pretty damn cheap as well. Let's buy the jack. We're sitting on for like 32.4 million C-bills. Let's buy the jack. There's also the classic hunchback. Oh no, this is a swayback. I have no interest in that. That's a shit hunchback. Anything else juicy that we want to grab? Dragon. This is the one that has too much LRM ammo though. I think we'll stick with that for now. And we'll go back to our scenario. Where is it gone? Come back scenario. Psychic says they ended up with getting a 6 price of an effect multiple times per turn, just like an insane machine when it gets rolling. Okay, that's cool. They missed several triggers so they couldn't keep everything straight. Yeah, that comes with just learning your deck. I say just, but it does. It just comes with learning your deck. Okay, so this is walk forward and hope for the best. We're already getting contacts. We have an archer and another demolisher. So we're just going to come and try and run down the side. Oh shit! They saw us coming. Okay, we have an Aerospace Eagle and a Thrush. Oh goody! Who let the pirates fly? Who said they could do that? Oh, they have a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, this is a proper blockade. This could be a problem. What is even going on over here? Oh shit, they have multiple flights of Aerospace. Radar says, I told you I saw Aerospace. Yeah, I straight up did not. I thought you were referring to the blackjack for some reason. Okay, we are sending out a squelch. Everybody scatter, 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 scatter. Oh god. We're getting flight path predictions from the combat computer. We should be able to evade. Shit, they got Casket and Barry Trotter. Get out of the way, minimap. It's not just 2 flights. It's like an entire wing. They've got something like 6, maybe 8 Aerospace on the field right now. Look at this shit. And because I forgot to update the milestone, we don't have the lowered bomb loadout stuff. Because in 51.0 milestone, Princess now has reduced bomb loadouts. Okay. There's the bombs. Barry Trotter, Casket. Oh, we got unknown hostiles. That's what it is. Okay. It's 2 separate factions of Aerospace. Yeah, what the hell is happening? We got the enemy. Look at this. It's a fucking mess. Yeah, we got the unknown we got 4 Aerospace from unknown hostiles and 4 Aerospace from the red assholes. Stark white painted machines. Yeah. Something suspicious is going on here. I don't understand why the enemy aerospace is painted white or what that means. Oh shit, we just got enemy reinforcements right behind us. Oh god, there's more! More enemy aerospace just turned up. Holy shit, what is happening? Oh my lord, this is insane. I also need to keep down because it's now hit the, I don't want to say curfew hour, but the quiet time hour in our apartment block. Abort mission? No, we need to get through this. Okay, yeah, I could just hit /victory, but I say we need to get our lads out for reals. We need to get out and just leave whatever this mess is to whatever this mess is. This is just a normal breakthrough diversion. This isn't anything special. MekHQ did this all on their own. Reyna says the only machines I can think of off the top of my head that flies white normally is ComGuard. Never heard of them. That sounds made up. The Comstar doesn't even have a military. What are you talking about? I mean, there's been rumors of white painted aerospace occasionally turning up across the hemisphere, but I've never seen them in like myself, and I definitely don't think it's Comstar. Comstar like wouldn't do anything. They're a strictly neutral faction. I mean, they're a telecommunications outfit. Like them having an army is insane. Like that wouldn't happen. BZ Retribution says, sounds like you were trying to run across the middle of someone else's battle. Yeah. I don't even know what happened to everybody. Like I've lost complete track of all our people. Yeah, it'd be like Comcast having an army. Exactly. It doesn't make sense. That would never happen. Oh god, there's an archer. BZ Retribution says there's no war in Basing Say. King Mal says ComGuard was made official public after the Fourth Succession War. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't realize it was that. I thought the ComGuard came public for 2Kid. I didn't realize they're public now. In that case, ignore what I said. I still think it's weird, but like, why would the ComGuard be here? And again, Comstar are strictly neutral. They wouldn't be getting involved in this. This has to be somebody else. Maybe like a rival pirate faction, maybe. What would Comstar be doing here? Casket trying to thread the needle. Oh, this is insane. Oh my god, it's a Hellcat. Oh my, I think Steroid's about to get strafed. I mean, Casket might as well plink at this archer on the way past. One of the SRMs, well no, bloody hell, Wasp managed to strafe the archer's cockpit twice. Nice. Heckadoc says, I stepped away for 3 minutes to deal with a diaper and apparently shit happened. Yeah, we're in the middle of a three-way fight with more aerospace than I've ever seen. This is kind of crazy. Like this is a complete mess. I believe the term furball comes to mind. But it looks like we should be, assuming the archer doesn't get uppity, we might be able to bring our people out alive. Okay, we have confirmed exit from Steroid. Steroid reports that they're safe. King Mal says, during the Fourth Succession War, some Conguard mechs were painted to look like the Fed Sun's mechs in order to do a false flag op on Sana HPG. Afterwards, Comstar used that as an excuse to publicly reveal the Com Guards as well as guard the HPG stations. I see. I see. Okay, no, that makes perfect sense. Also use an excuse to shut down a Fourth Succession War? Yeah. No, okay, that makes sense. I wasn't aware of that bit of lore. It's been a while. I should read more into it. But yeah, out of character, these are very clearly Comstar. But like in character, it wouldn't make... I as a commander of the Scrotorious Basterds, have no idea what the Com Guards will be doing here. But yeah, so clearly, whoever is behind the Red Assholes has attracted the attention of Comstar. Maybe because the Red Assholes have been operating and raiding. Okay, so here's the story. Wait, what? Radar says, no, this ain't Conguard. I just double-checked the service info on some of these aircraft. It's the Avalon these are fucking Davians? What is happening? Why would the Davians be here? And why would the Davians be attacking? Okay. The story is starting to reveal itself to me. And this is one of the things I love about MekHQ. So let me just have a look at this. Everything's good. Just making sure we're not getting shot. Okay, so here's the narrative. The Lyran half of the Federated Commonwealth has been funding and supplying the Red Assholes to raid into a Rasalhague Republic in space. A faction within the Lyran Commonwealth is upset that the Rasalhague Republic was created at all, and they want that territory. They believe it should belong to the Lyran Commonwealth. So they've been funding and supporting the Red Assholes into raids. The Red Assholes, as King Mal says, are now out of control. They've gotten too big. They're causing too much of a ruckus to the point that it is now prompted the response to the Free Rasalhague Republic. To try and shut down the Red Assholes, Davian forces are now striking at the Red Assholes in an attempt to crush them and show the Free Rasalhague Republic, hey, actually, no, this isn't us. This definitely isn't us. So this is all turning into a massive political op. And we are just caught in the middle of Fed Sun politics. That's what's happening here. Oh, that is such a cool story. I fucking love MekHQ. Or did the Axe Pirates? No, these are Dave. No, this is. I think the narrative that we've come up with here about how we are just a third party caught in the middle of Federated Commonwealth politics. That just feels very inner sphere to me. Like, even though we are a House Rasalhague Republic, we are just pawns on somebody else's chessboard. Oh god, I think Casket's about to get shot up again. So long as Casket can survive this one round, we should be okay. Okay, we are done. Victory. Begs the question, who got the Rasalhague Republic to put you in the middle? Well, this is the dangerous part. We were pretty quickly recognized by somebody in the Rasalhague Republic political or military leadership. We got a message saying that was the case. Psychedix is heading out now. Take care, Psychedic. So we know that we have been recognized by somebody in power. Thank you so much for the bits, Psychedic, and I'm glad you were able to pop in even if you couldn't stay. So I do think that And this is, it's a very Rasalhague Republican story to say that, like, we as the Republic, we are just being used by external forces. Because that really is the story of the Rasalhague Republic. It is just used and manipulated and then eventually crushed by the clans. Okay, we are good. That is a victory despite everything. Do we have anybody in the infirmary? We don't. I'm glad to see that. Oh, that was an awfully long time. We've got another scenario. What a deep raid. Mr. Krabs is out of the infirmary. Can we put Mr. Krabs in something? Yes, we can. Okay, we are going to kick out Trip Hazard. And we're going to put Mr. Krabs in... where is Mr. Krabs? There he is. We're going to put Mr. Krabs in the Battlemaster. We have a medium mech? Oh, we have our Whitworths here. Okay, let's pop someone in the Whitworth. Okay. So we are sitting once again in... Yeah, we got some damage on the Locust. I want to see how badly that is. Okay, it's not too bad. The Wasp got pretty smashed up, though. How are we doing for time? We've got half an hour left. So we have half an hour left. If you are enjoying the show tonight, please hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, you know how YouTube works. If you're not sure when we go live, check the schedule. And if you are particularly enjoying yourself, don't forget you can join our Discord. The link is in the link place. The youngster says he hopes Mr. Krabs doesn't explode the machine gun ammo on the Battlemaster. I would hope not. Actually, we have a narrative point for Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, Goat Pilot. We need to edit Mr. Krabs. And we need to add a little biography thing. Because Mr. Krabs loves the sauna. It's Odin. Yeah, Odin would lose the mech. But yeah, Mr. Krabs loves the sauna. Okay, so we have a deep raid. Okay, we need to destroy an enemy dropship. We need Able Lance for this. Heckendox says, I foresee someone's SPA. Yeah, some like it hot, definitely. Okay, yeah, so I think we're going to put in Able Lance to try and take out this enemy dropship. Moderate rain, ugh. We've got a couple of days. Oh shit, we have another assassination op. I guess we send in Baker. Just double checking. Yep, that's correct. That should be good. Man, this contract has been hell from the moment get-go. Okay, time for Frontier Assassination. Okay, we need to kill the VIP. And the victor retains battlefield control. So let's have Savage Group Able go in. Radar says I'm the one to suggest you take the damn contract. It is a good contract. Like, we have gotten so much metal out of this, but it has been intense. Give me a second. Just need to rub my eyes. Okay, we are 10.5 to their 9k. So it's pretty close. Oh, is this a Hoth map? That's fun. So this map we are deploying against the red assholes, and we're taking advantage of an old abandoned Star League fortification. Okay, we're getting multiple sensor pings. They are approaching the line. We're going to move into this old Star League era fortification. We're just going to take advantage of it and shoot them as they approach. I would say there's a lot of metal on the field, but at this point, that's just standard. This is a fun map. I don't know who made this map, but this is a fun map. Okay, so check out sensor pings. We've got an Ostroc, a Maxim. What's this furball over here? We've got Scorpion, Wolverine, Manticore, LRM Carrier, LRM Carrier, SRM Carrier, SRM Carrier. All right. Radar says they also just had a deep raid defense pop up. Lots of heavy armor. Yeah, we're just going to have to hold this line and just hope for the best. Problem is, I don't have a good sensor return on who the enemy VIP. Okay, so the Ostroc is the VIP. King Mile says Star League. This is clearly an old fortification for some periphery power. You know, I think you're right, King Mile. I'm reasonably certain I just saw some kind of like it's like time and wind has worn it away, but there was something like a shark or something on the building that's over here. As we were checking it out, there's like a shark emblem or something. I'm not too sure. It is pretty worn by time. Heckendoc says it explains the primitive archer. It certainly does. Radar said, oh great, the deep raid defenses are free with battle. We've got an unknown hostile force reporting in. Oh. Comstar's coming to say hi to you as well. That's funny. King Mo says, anybody else suddenly having a craving for Golden Corral? I feel like this Maxim's going to disgorge some infantry and try and flush us out. I'm not interested. So let's try and get rid of this bloody Maxim before it has a chance to pop the load. Oh. The Maxim lives to fight another day, alas. I don't think a single hit actually hit. Yeah, there's a lot of metal on the hill. Thankfully, the Ostroc's playing pretty bold. Unfortunately, despite our warnings, our allied forces are just charging ahead and not taking advantage of the old defensive line. We might have to get them out of dodge. Let's try and plink this Osrock. The Osrock's a really good mech. Okay, we are now taking fire. Okay, no beautiful red yet, but that's not to be surprised. We're just getting the first opening volleys. Man, our allies must not realize the big clump of hostiles. We've sent them our combat data. Like, maybe they just don't realize the danger they're in. Okay, the infantry is in the entrench works. Okay. We need to get rid of this maximum the foot infantry. The youngsters, the allies, are a unit led by a social general who want to outshine us at any cost. Yeah. Okay, let's try and get some contact on this Scorpion. We're fortunate that the Osrock's pushing forwards, but I feel like I'm going to roleplay this less as an assassination and more... Okay, so that's the Maxim done, and more of like a stand-up fight, so I actually want to fight this out. So how we're roleplaying it is the Osrock is challenging us, but we do still need to defeat the enemy forces up on the ridge. Oof, okay, that Maxim is just toast. So our true objective is to defeat 50% of the hostile forces. Okay, the enemy are coming down now. Okay, we just need to hold our firing line. I'm hoping the infantry won't become a menace. Damn it, out of range the medium lasers. We just need them to come a little bit closer. If this had been Alpha, or Able Lance either, we would have had a much longer range packet. But as things are, we're kind of working with what we've got. somewhat splitting our fire between the Scorpion and the Ostrock. Chiefly because we want to make sure that we can kind of bring both down. We're leaving the infantry to our allies, and there we go. Infantry gone. Cool. Scorpion's on the floor. Now it should have no problems getting back up. It's got all its legs intact. Okay, the Ostrock's been joined with a Wolverine. Okay, the Manticore's coming to play. That could be a problem. At least our allies are now accepted that they need to stay in the fortifications. Okay, I think the Scorpion's going to die this round. Let's continue firing at this Ostrock, at least a little bit. I do like how heat neutral this Centurion is, though I wish his butt laser, well, wasn't a butt laser. Let's pester this Wolverine a little bit. It's pristine right now. I want to scratch its paintwork. Oh, there goes the Scorpion. Good, good. Oh shit. Oh, that's our allies. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, so we have lost one of our allies. But we've taken down the enemy Scorpion. Now, one of the reasons why we're having this turn into a real fight is our Leopard dropships that brought us in have departed due to rumors of hostile airspace elements. And so we can't just withdraw and get it back in the Leopard and get out. So we need to survive this. Okay, they are pushing our left flank. And now we're going to try and go back to the Ostrock. Let's try and get this Ostrock off the field. I don't think the Ostrock's going to take much more. Thankfully. I think next turn we're going to start moving down the trench works so we can give more direct fire support to our allies. Because we are largely out of range with a lot of our stuff. And I'm really worried because if our allies get removed from the field, we are facing a lot of metal with no support. Okay. The Osrock is staying standing. Should be some melee attacks on it, though. Osrock is still standing. Hey, oh, they got 2 Manticores? Osrocks are evil mechs. You hit them and hit them and hit them and nothing happens. They just shoot you some more. Yeah, Osrocks are a really, really tough mech. I don't think the Osrock's going to have much more fight left. I think we're on the last round, maybe one more before the Osrock folds. Oh shit, we are running far too hot on our Griffin. I didn't realize how hot we were. I'm sure it's fine. It's probably fine. It's definitely fine. Okay, the Osrock's taking a bunch of engine. We've got an SRM carrier immobilized. Maximus says it wasn't fine. We're going to find out. Okay, the Osrock is finally on the floor. It is fine. We didn't explode. Cool. We are definitely issuing priority orders to the Griffin pilots to not push the red line any further. Radar says, warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Shutdown imminent. We are fighting an entire company here. Radar says they love the old bitching Betties of MechWarrior 3 and 4. MechWarrior 2's bitching Betty is my favorite, honestly. Like they all have their quirks and their good things. I just really like the bitching Betty of number 2. Oh, the Wolverine has come to play. And the Osrock is in forced withdrawal. We're just going to leave that to our ally, I think, right now. We need to get this Wolverine out of the entrench. We have Manticore. Let's try and reduce our multiple enemy Manticores to no enemy Manticores. Especially as we're hitting them from the side, so we might be able to get some good. Yeah, we're going to have a calling round on our Griffin. Breda says, in case anybody's confused who Bitching Betty is, it's the computer cockpit voice. This is true. Cool, cool. So SRM carrier's gone. And the Osroc's taking another pilot hit. Man, we're having MekHQ in a trench. Okay, everybody's fine. Oh, that Wolverine is in a really bad position. We do not want you there. That is a bad, bad position, Wolverine. It's trying to take the height advantage on us to kick in the head of our Grasshopper. We cannot have that Wolverine survive to the melee round. I'm surprised the Osrock didn't punch out, but then again, it's by all accounts, it is basically intact. Really don't want to shoot that Osrock anymore. Let's leave that to our allies. One of these Manticores has taken a bit of a pounding. Let's go for that one. We are still getting hostile shots from the northeast. Okay, see if we killed the Wolverine. Pilot hit. Oh, another Manticore's immobile. Two leg crits on the Wolverine. Is going to fall over. Oh shit! It fell over and its legs popped off. Okay, cool. That is. We don't need to worry about the Wolverine kicking us now, and we can kick the Wolverine instead. Yay! Kick, 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 kick. Nice, nice. Our Griffin pilot put a foot straight through the center torso. So we actually get a Wolverine out of this. Not that we want a Wolverine, but if we did, we'd get one. Okay, so we have at this point broken the Op4, albeit only just. Let's go for one more round, I think. Because the Osrock did issue a challenge to us, and I would like to see it dealt with. So this is going to be the finishing volley. We're just going to end this Osrock. Actually, we've got a second Manticore here. Let's, how about we just try and get ourselves another Manticore? I don't think we will, but you never know. Okay, see what happens. Left also destroyed on the Osrock. Manticore, its second Manticore is immobilized. I am going to call it here. We control the field, I believe. We'll soon find out. I'm going to count that Ostrock is captured. It's important to draw at the end. We could easily have killed it. No, no, we won't cheat. We won't cheat. It walked away. We let it go. So that is a victory. Okay, so we got 2 Manticores out of this. Just checking this Manticore is gonna work. And just checking this one's gonna work. Just one internal left on its left side. Okay, so I want Manticore. And I want Manticore. I don't care about SRM Carrier, and I don't care about SRM Carrier. So let's salvage Manticores, and then the employer can have the rest. Let's sell these for C-bills. There we go. Get ourselves a bit of money, get ourselves 2 Manticores. I will happily take that. Okay, so let's advance to contact on the deep raid. Oh lord, have we got another scenario? Frontline breakthrough. We'll deal with that later. What do we need to get for our Manticores? A bunch of stuff. Okay. Oof. Okay, so we are a couple of days away from the next morale check. We have a deep raid and a frontline breakthrough coming up. We've already got assigned people to the deep raid, but the frontline breakthrough, we know we're deploying there. That's going to be Charlie. It's always Charlie. Ooh, we are out of AC-10 ammo. Oh dear. But that means we should have... Better go down to tanks. Yeah, we have 2 pristine Manticores. So one of them is... What we got? They're the same variant? They are the same variant. Okay, so one of them we're going to give to Chef. And then the other... There we go. Oh, this should be Gunner. Yeah, the Manticore doesn't get a new variant until 3055 in the Insphere. Okay, cool. But this actually means that if we head back over to Baker Company, Able Lance, we now have a full tank lance. And it's arguably worse. Oh, that's disappointing. But yeah, so we're looking at Baker Company's Able Lance having 2 Manticores and 2 Rommels. I am okay with that. We have 2 of our scenarios set up. We have a deep raid coming up, and we also have a frontline breakthrough. But yeah, so I think that is gonna be it for today. Let me just click the old Save-a-Rooney. Oh, I am spent. That was a fantastic episode. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9? Yeah, we got 9 drops done today. If you haven't already and you've been enjoying the stream, hit the follow button so you can get notified when we go live. We go live 5 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday daytime, and that is our live MegaMek development streams. And then, of course, Friday evening, as you know, because you're here, we have the ongoing Scrotorious Basterds campaign. It is now September 3046, so we're like half of the way through 46. We're going to be 3 years away from the clan invasion sooner than I would like. If you do feel like you want to contribute to the channel in some way, there is a subscribe button. All proceeds are going directly to getting me a new computer so that I can do more things for you guys. I can maybe like stream some actual video games rather than just BattleTech. Alex Straza says, I am not prepared for the clan invasion, and absolutely I am not. And that is why it's going to be glorious. It is going to be amazing. I am looking forward to the clusterfuck that will be the clan invasion, because as a player of BattleTech, I have always wanted to have the clan invasion from the inner sphere perspective in a game that wasn't afraid to make me lose. Because I could have the inner sphere perspective in MechWarrior 5, but I guarantee you I am not going to be having my mechs shredded left, right, and center with no chance of success that I would if I were in the clan invasion on the inner sphere side, especially the Rasalhague Republican side. So that's that. There's also the Discord link in the Discord place where Discord's link, and that's in the link place. I am so tired. That is in the link place on Discord. No, on Twitch. On Twitch. You get the idea. But yeah, I am going to go find myself a snack and then head to bed. Thank you to everybody who came out today, and thank you so much for the subscriptions and the bits and the cheers. We had a really, really good session, and I will happily see you all next week. Remember, if there are any episodes that you missed, all episodes go up Saturday evening on YouTube. You can find the YouTube link in the place where links live. But yeah, so this is going to be a good night for me. May all your hits be crits. And remember, we are fighting for your right to resist the clans. Good night.